Hi there, good evening everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. Friday night, we're doing an episode of Who Did It Better? So this is basically an episode where Ben, my subscriber, gives me a song and a couple of people who covered the song, and then I have to pick the one I like the best. So first of all, I apologize. This will be late. It's been a really busy week. This won't be as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was very late. Didn't intend for it to be like that, but so many things to do. I just couldn't get to it until I could get to it. So tonight, not so bad, but I'm ready to go. So the song we're going to be doing tonight for Who Did It Better is Needles and Pins. So this is originally done by the Deftones, the Searchers. I meant to say Searchers. I don't know why I have Deftones in my head. They did it back in 1964, but we're not talking about that version. We're going to talk about the other two versions, the one by Smokie, which was released in September of 1977, and the other cover will be done by the Ramones, released in 1978. So I listened to both versions. I actually knew the song. I didn't know that I knew it until I actually heard it. The Needles and Pins version, that the first one I listened to by Smokie, band kind of reminded me, because it was a live video, they kind of reminded me of The Sweet. They had that kind of same physical setup. At least I seen that from them when they were playing. But very poppy song, almost ballad-like, I guess. Thought the vocals were good on it. It was kind of a catchy song. Got my interest right away. And yeah, really good version. That one came out in 1977, Smokie. And then the other version, which was covered by the Ramones in 1978. I've never been a huge fan of the Ramones, so I will tell you right up front, I don't really care much for their music. They're not a band I follow. Probably never will follow. This wasn't a bad cover, though. They did a decent cover of it. Kind of had a it had a little bit of a punky feel to it. Not overly, though. If I didn't know it was the Ramones, I wouldn't immediately assume that it was them as well. Pretty decent version, but again, a little bit more with that 1950s, early 60s flavor to it. The Ramones covered that angle pretty good. I thought, if you're looking for that, if you like that original version type thing and you like that kind of 1950s, 60 feel, this is probably the better version of the song. But for myself, personally, I thought Smokie did a better job of it. I enjoyed their version much more. And so today I'm going to say Smokie did it better. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Who Did It Better. If you want, you can give your interpretation of the two versions. Tell me which you prefer. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and put your comments in the comment section below, and we will see you next week for another episode of Who Did It Better here on the Prog Monster. Take care. Have yourself a good night. Goodbye.